I'm Shelby Edwards. I'm a studio art student at the University of Guelph. I specialize in painting. I like to go through the whole process of it and figuring everything out. Like the problem solving of it is nice for me. I don't know, I tend to paint like more realistic and graphic-y, so to see it hanging and finished is cool. But I don't know, if it's like up to me, usually I tend to make something more like simple or liney. I don't know, I'll use like pen and ink sort of thing. I worked at some art camps and stuff like that. And then I worked at a gallery and I decided to do it in university. I don't know, it just doesn't really seem like it's really like work to me. Like I've never really done it as like, if I sit down to like write an essay or study something or something, right, it's like, all right, well, it's like something separate. But I think since I've always done like art sort of just like in and around school and done it like different times, it's kind of just like, all right, I'm just gonna do it, like just gonna sit and paint or something like that. The biggest thing about people in studio art programs is it's not seen as like legitimate, or it's like, oh, you're gonna do that, but afterwards you're gonna get a job in something else. Like it's not like a real sort of program. I kind of like an artist with like a weird story sort of things. Or so Rembrandt was nuts, and his paintings were like really dramatic, and it's like also very like, you know, reflective of what was happening sort of thing, but in a more dramatic sense. So he like emphasized everything. I think the main thing is it's like a way to communicate that, I mean, like everyone basically understands it, you know, like everyone could get something out of it. I think a lot of the time art sort of replicates what's going on in the world, or it's sort of like it's like a symbiotic relationship of like what's happening in the world and what people are doing in the art world. So yeah, I think it'll definitely keep progressing, and then, you know, the world changes off art, art changes off the world, so.